Much of May below average, and here we go. We're flipping that switch to well above average by about 10 degrees today. We did climb into the 80s, and we sit there right now with a current temperature reading of 84 degrees. You can see a few clouds in the background, a little hazy, but I do want to bring to your attention here in the weather world, we are watching and monitoring the situation. We are just so dry, and the drought index has just been updated today, and now you can see moderate to severe drought, especially parts northern Cook County up into Lake and McHenry. Now, the last time we had this area under a severe drought, these type of conditions, was all the way back in August of 2012. We are in need of rain, and I don't need to tell you that because I know in terms of planting, gardening, as well as farming and agriculture, everyone is feeling the effects from this below average rainfall, so much so that this month is the second driest on record in terms of May standards. So the top 5 driest Mays here, 2021 right now coming second on the list, and we have seen under a ½ inch of rainfall. That is it. But as we take a look at spring in general, we've seen under 2.5 inches of rainfall. The driest spring back in 1887 was just over 2.5 inches. So right now, from January through May, really a dry period for us with well below average rainfall standards here. And you can see the past 3 years when we had well above average rainfall, and the past 3 Mays for us have been some of our wettest on record. I mean, last year we had over 11 inches of rainfall. So there is a deficit. As we take a look at our raincast over the next 7 days, any hope in sight for measurable rainfall? Yes, but not a lot, and nothing that's really going to make a dent here. You can see over the next week, potentially up to about a ½ inch of rainfall from some scattered showers and storms in the forecast. So still staying primarily dry here. Live Doppler 7 max right now where we are quiet, no rain on the radar. Our temperatures are up, so this is our next main story with temps on the rise into this weekend. We have highs right now, and we're temps in the mid 80s. We made it into the mid 80s for highs. We have dew points near 60, so it's not overbearing in terms of that humidity out there, just a little sticky at times. Today's high 85. Remember that average is 72 degrees, but we have all of this heat building across the middle to the eastern half of the country. A lot of us feeling this warmth. The cold air well up to the north and west there, and highs tomorrow going back up into the mid to upper 80s. With that said, we do have an air quality alert that's going to go into effect for the day tomorrow for northwest Indiana and into Michiana because of those elevated ozone layers, so a little unhealthy for sensitive groups. Think about that as we increase that heat across parts of the area. So for tonight, partly cloudy, mild, and a little bit breezy out there. We are hot into our weekend, mainly dry next week. A few chances of showers and storms, but we're really not looking at a big rain event anytime in the near future either.